Welcome back. Hello. In this video, I'm going to give you a close-up of my somewhat newly manicured French manicure. So my favorite type of manicure is the French tips because it's natural. I mean, it just feels classic and it shows off the length of your nails. And my nails, as you know, they grow fast. They're naturally long, and sometimes it's a problem that they grow so fast. So when I do want to accentuate the length, I love going for a French tip, and it just goes with everything. Now in Medellin, where I live, I've seen this type of French tip where they do these stripes, and it's like 3D, so it adds texture. Now, because I have ADHD, I do love scratching this. Can you hear it? So when no one's around and I need to think, I just scratch them against each other. I have a mic right here, by the way. And my nails are real. This is a real manicure, real nails. It is gel nail. In order to accomplish this type of French manicure, you do need the lamp. And in here in Medellin, I notice that for any type of design on your nails, even if it's like one little thing, they will put your hand inside that lamp for anything. So it's like one coat, lamp, another coat, lamp. I must have put my hands inside that lamp at least 5 times, and I don't like that. But they do provide gloves. Many places provide gloves. Take your own gloves if you can, or use sunscreen to cover your hands, right? Okay, so this is what it looks like. And then this one finger here, there's not much texture. It's just one textured line. But the other ones, I feel like they lack more lines. It says 3 here and then 2 stripes here. I would have liked to add 2 more. But when it comes to this type of manicure, or just whenever I go in for a gel, I can never be fully satisfied. But I think they came out well. I did this more than 7 days ago. They're still keeping well, I think. But today I found out that this one nail is actually broken. So right here it's cracked, and then right here it's cracked. You could see it, I think. They're not as strong, and I think that's because I've been stressing out a bit because I have a lot of work. I have a daughter, a family, and I traveled a lot. I was in Buenos Aires, as you know. In my last video, I spoke about the poop in the street. Real quick story about that. I actually made somebody pick up after their dog. I'm not kidding. I was the police. Here's what happened. So what happened was, me and my daughter were going to the cat cafe. At our Airbnb, there was a cat cafe literally 2 minutes away. We just walk there every morning. And as we were walking there, halfway there, there was a guy who was waiting for his dog to poop. And he was making this big show out of taking out his bag so that he can pick up after that poop. And he was clearly Argentinian. He had the whole blue eye, blonde, white hair actually going on. And I thought, wow, so this guy's gonna pick up after his dog. And me and my daughter walked past him and the dog. And then I turned around. And what did I see there? I saw a pile of poop next to the tree. A pile of poop, and the guy did not pick it up. He walked away. And he was about a third of a block away. And I'm like, I actually ran after him. And I said, excuse me, your dog just pooped. And the guy was like, Oh, I didn't see that. Yo no sabía. Ah, ¿dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Yo estaba esperando, she. And I said, yeah, it's over there. So I waited for him to go pick it up. And you could tell he hated it. He hated it. So glad I did that. So that's my story for today. Here's a close-up of our nails again. Have to go back to work. And in a second, I'm gonna go ahead and start flicking them into the mic. Gel nails are not my favorite because they do destroy your nails. I can do 3 gel manicures in a row before they completely ruin them. I don't like them, but I go through phases right now with the holidays coming up, and I was traveling, and for me it just made sense to look more presentable. I'm even blow drying my hair because that lasts like 4 days. You know, you got to do things that kind of last a long time. I do lash extensions, especially now, so I don't have to. I like that wake up no makeup look. So now I'm gonna flick and scratch my nails for a little bit.